Hey guys, Colorado Camperman, Brian here. Happy New Year! I hope you guys have been doing well and 2022 has been treating you good so far. I want to do a quick video to let you guys know what's been going on, talk about some exciting news, and then talk about what you guys can expect from the channel for this year. So what's been going on with me? Because I haven't posted a video in quite a few months. During the winter time, I run a Christmas lighting business. The rest of the year I do interior and exterior painting as well. Come the end of October, I'm basically running two businesses full-time simultaneously, and things are really busy and crazy. That's also kind of the tail end of the camping season. So during the winter time, usually I take a break because I'm extremely busy with work, and based on my channel statistics and views and all that stuff, it's the slowest time of year for me. So it kind of works out well. So I usually take a break during the winter time, and then this time of year, as we're starting to get into the camping season, I start doing videos again. So that's what's been going on with me. Now, as far as the exciting news, a couple things. The first thing is that I bought a truck camper, and then I sold it. And then I bought another truck camper, and then I sold that one. And there's a ton of reasons why I sold those. I could do a whole video on why I got rid of these things, but the short of the long is there was just some issues with these truck campers. I ended up fixing them up a little bit and then reselling them, and I actually ended up making a little bit of money on the deal, which was cool. But that happened at the end of October, beginning of November, something like that. So since then, I've been looking on the internet for a pop-up truck camper. Now, I'm interested in a pop-up truck camper for a lot of different reasons. First is for my elk hunting that I go on. This last season, I went archery elk hunting, and I tent camped, and to set up my whole setup, it took me about 4 hours. And I lucked out for the most part on the weather, but at the beginning of the trip, it actually rained about an inch. And it was so bad at the point around my tent that I actually had to dig a trench to divert the water around my tent. And the rest of my trip, I really lucked out and it was good weather. But setup took a long time. There's the issue of the elements. And then later on in the season, I went back to that area and the elk were all blown out of there, and I wanted to be able to move around and go to different places quickly, but setup and teardown on that situation was so long. I also want to be able to use something for when we go snowboarding so that we can tailgate and maybe do some camping like we used to. I don't know for sure, but I definitely want to do some sweet tailgating. And then I also want to be able to use something for quick trips. But I'm looking for something that has a lower profile so that when I go elk hunting, I can go on a 4x4 road and not have to worry about the top of the camper getting destroyed because, where we go, there's low-hanging branches. And, if you have a big rig, you're not as nimble and you can't move around. I was looking at pop-up truck campers, buying new because everything used that I saw was kind of trash. And then I started looking at overlanding truck toppers. I'll show some pictures in case you don't know what those are, but those are basically like pop top truck toppers. And in some aspects I liked those, in other aspects I didn't like them. I didn't like the aspect that you still had a little bit of setup time. You were out of the elements, but with that tent material, if it's windy, you got to worry about that noise, or say if it rains or snows, you're then putting away material when it's wet and you got to open it up later. So I was really looking for something that was all hard-sided, that still had a low profile, and that didn't look like, those fiberglass high-top truck toppers. And I found this sweet thing called a Moonlander. I'll show you guys a picture of that. And so I started checking these things out a little bit more, and the guy actually who owns this company is based out of Denver. So I gave him a call, told him, I was interested in checking him out, went up to his shop, and I fell in love with this thing. Basically, the Moonlander is like a camper shell for your truck. It's custom made for your truck. It's all aluminum, and it's framed out so well, and it's so strong you can walk on the top. It's really heavy duty. It's got a diamond plate roof. On the front, it's slanted. So if you're doing some off-roading like I was talking about, there's low branches and stuff, you know, it'll kind of deflect those. It's also a lot more aerodynamic. And the sweet thing is with this, it extends out beyond the width of your truck. And it's like a high top topper. So from the bottom of your truck bed to the top, it's about 5 feet, so you can almost stand up in it. And the other great thing is it comes with a bed loft. So the bed loft goes across the width of your truck. And since the Moonlander sticks out beyond the width of your truck, you can fit a full size or even a queen size bed across the side of your camper there, and you still have your entire truck bed to store gear. So after seeing this thing in person, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a perfect setup. This is exactly what I was looking for. We had a topper on our last truck. We really enjoyed that, but since it was just a normal topper, I really was looking for something that was taller, and this fits the bill. So I put the deposit down on it, and it should be completed here this summer. I'll show you guys some videos of that during the build process and stuff, because I'd like to be able to help Luke out. He's starting this business up. He's been doing it for a little bit here, but I want to help him grow his business. He's a small business guy, and so am I, and I want to be able to help him out. And honestly, I think it's a great product that would fit a lot of needs that people have, like myself. For now, I'll put a link in the description where you guys can check out more about the Moonlander, but definitely stay tuned for more videos on that. Another quick piece of exciting news that actually is happening over the next couple days. We sold our old ATV and we're getting a little UTV, a little mini truck, which is going to be awesome. So when we're camping on our property, we're able to use that. My wife and son can go with me, and that's going to be a great little addition to our land, and it's going to be able to help us out there quite a bit. And we'll be able to go on some family adventures with that too. So what can you expect from the channel for this upcoming year? Well, I've done a lot of research on my channel and been looking at, you know, what are the most popular videos that I've been doing based on the views and analytics and all that stuff. And I'm going to try to focus my videos based on my most popular videos. So what are those? Well, one thing that is super popular is solar on campers. So I'm going to be doing a lot more solar videos and be talking about that, empowering your RV like off-grid style. I'm going to be doing some videos on general camping topics like pros and cons of, say, travel trailers, bunkhouses, things of that nature, or topics like just revolving around camping or towing, things of that nature. One of my most popular video I have ever done is how much can I tow? So it'd be topics like that. Also, RV accessories and products are actually pretty popular as well. Two of my most popular videos I did last year were just talking about like RV accessories for newbies or just general RV accessories. So if I ever do product review videos, just so you guys know, these are products that I recommend and or use. I'm never going to promote anything that I don't myself use or would recommend to others. I am going to do some more videos on our land and our property as well, because I have had some really good views on 10 reasons why we bought our land. That's one of my more popular videos I've done over the last couple of years. So again, questions or things about, you know, buying property or having property, things of that nature. What I probably won't be doing as long of videos on is like our trip videos or just stuff that we're doing to our land. Those videos don't seem to be as popular, although I know a lot of you guys like to see those videos. So I'm still going to be doing those. They're probably just going to be shorter versions of those. So some of you guys who are still interested can see those and check those out. But across the masses, those videos don't seem to be as popular. So if you guys have any suggestions for the channel, I would definitely love to hear it and get your feedback. So please put it in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for the continued support on the channel. I am going to try to start getting a video out once per week during this time of year. So basically from now till the end of October. So that's what I'm going to strive for. So check out some of my future videos to come. But thanks again for the support, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.